with the recording in progress. So yeah, thank you, Sophie. We're not going to do any music, you guys. So if you want to play music on your end, you can. So right here. So try and keep your chest is facing the camera, facing the screen, and you're just trying to get almost like there's a wall right here, and you're trying to keep your arm on the side of that wall without letting your chest turn there, and now go forward with it. You're swimming forward. So if you've just started watching the recording, switch to the other arm. We're doing a warm-up for the 5-2-5. There's two halves, the first half and the second half. And we're just warming up the shoulders and the chest right now and the back. It's a push and pull workout. Switch that, roll it to the front. You're going to do 5 push-ups and 2 pull-ups, and we're going to do that 5 times. That would be block 1. And then the push-up and the pull-up is going to be different in each block. We have a 1-minute break between blocks, and we'll do those 5 blocks, and then we'll have a nice 2-minute break. And then the next half, you do block 1 for 5 minutes, block 2 for 4 minutes, block 3 for 3 minutes, block 4 for 2 minutes, and block 5 for 1 minute. Right there. So go to your pull-up station or your bands, whatever you're using. So I've got my pull-up bar here. I'm going to hang from the bar, and I'm going to scapular retract. So if you can see me, my arms stay straight, but I'm trying to get my head to go out of the shell like I'm a turtle. You should feel your shoulder blades come together at the top. Yeah, good, Sophie. Yeah, let me see it, Angie. I can see from here. Yeah, the arms stay straight. That's it. You guys know the scapular retraction. Good, just to get that warmed up before we do some pull-ups. And then come off of that. A couple more here. Goalpost here and down. So I try not to go like that. I try and keep my chest up and here. Shake that out. Now go to your push-up station with your power stands. We're going to do just a couple of warm-up push-ups. These unfortunately don't count. So you can do them from your knees, you can do them straight. Just give me 2, 3 push-ups. Drop to your knees. Pause there for a moment. You're on your knees, child's pose. Hands way out in front. Get your forehead to the floor. And now try and feel your lats. Feel that stretch in your lats from the pull-ups that we're going to be doing. Right there. Stay down on the ground. Right here. Interlock your fingers behind your back. And see if you can't separate your shoulders and your chest. Right there. Right there. All right, shake that out. Stay on the ground. You can get ready for the push-ups. I'm going to change the screens once in a while on the recording so people can see all of us. But right now, everyone's watching just the mess of my garage and my green screen. And the clock you see here, we're going to use that for the second half. That's going to be the timed one. It's going to be really nasty. Here we go, guys. So let's get down on the ground. Now, the first round, I'll describe them. You're going to be doing a standard push-up. Your power stands are in a standard push-up position. We're going to do 5. We're going to stand up together. We're going to do 2 pull-ups together. Whether you're using a bar or you're using the bands, we'll do 5 rounds together. Nice and deliberate and slow. One of the cues that I always call out is that you push up to the top. Make sure your arms come to a nice straight position to the top. Here we go. Get in a nice good plank position. Let's have a good workout, guys. Ready, set. Let's go. Down slow. Push up for 1. Down slow. push up for 2, down slow, up for 3, down slow, straight arms to the top of 4, down slow, up for 5. There's our first 5 push-ups. Now make your way to your pull-up bar or your bands, and you're going to go up slow and down slow. So go ahead and pull, up slow, down slow, and then pull back up, and down slow, back down to the floor. The transition is quick and safe. Back to our push-up station. Ready, set, let's go. Down, up for 1, down, up for 2, down, up for 3, down, up for 4, down, up for 5. Come on up. I purposely built this to be somewhat of an endurance workout where there's not a lot of break. Ready, set, pull. You try and get that chin over the bar if you can. Straight arms at the bottom and pull. And slow down. I want you to eccentrically come down slow off that bar or using your bands. Push-up station. Ready, set, let's go. Down, up for 1, down, up for 2, down, up for 3, down, up for 4, down, up for 5. Come up safely to your bar or your bands. Ready, set, pull. Fight the gravity going down and pull and down. I think that was finishing round 4. No, that was finishing round 3. Here we go. 2 more rounds. Ready, set, go. Down, up for 1, down, up for 2. If I get it wrong, you guys can yell to me. Down, up for 3, down, up for 4, down, up for 5. Come on up. Let's finish round 4. Standard pull-up. Ready, set, go. Pull up and fight gravity to straight arms and pull up. And down. 1 more round. Make your way to your push-up station. I'm already starting to sweat. Your body is 1 2x4. It goes all down together, the same level. Ready, go. Down, up for 1, down, up for 2, down, up for 3, down, up for 4, down, up for 5. Get those straight arms to the top. Here's your last 2 standard pull-ups. Ready, set, pull up, fight gravity, and then pull up and fight gravity. And a 1-minute break. So let's see if I can get tricky. Get that. And there's your timer and clock. So that's block 1, standard push-up. Now block 2, this is where I explain. If you're watching this on the replay, of the folks that have joined us in the workout, they've done this workout, so they know it's coming. But because we're recording this today, and you're watching this maybe for the very first time in the recording, I'm going to explain it to you. We have 33 seconds. Block 2 is a wide push-up. Your power stands are in a wide position. You're not way out here, but you find that wide position where your elbows are creating a 90-degree angle in your elbows. And then you do a chin-up on the bar. 15 seconds. So we do 5 wide push-ups together. I intentionally want us to do them together in round 1 in the first half. Will you follow my cue? We'll do 5 rounds again. Chin-ups. How are we looking? Here we go. A wide push-up. Those bands nice and wide. Sorry, the push-up power stands nice and wide. Up to your top of your plank position. Hold it right there. Ready, set. Let's go down together and push up for 1. Down, up for 2. Down, up for 3. Down, up for 4. Down, up for 5. Here we go, chin up position. You know how to hold the bands. You get your hands up on that pull-up bar. Ready, set, chin up, and fight gravity. Fight gravity means I want you to come down nice and slow till straight arms and pull. And try and get that chin over that bar. Purposely only want it to be 2. Because I know a lot you can get 2 done. Here we are, push-ups. Ready, set, go. Down, up for 1. down, up for 2, down, up for 3, down, up for 4, down, up for 5. Come on up to the chin-up bar. The transition is supposed to be quick and safe. Ready, set, chin up, and down, chin up, and down. 2 down, 3 to go. Back to your push-up station. Wide push-up, wide push-up. Ready, set, go. Down, eyes are looking forward. Down, up for 2, down, up for 3, down, up for 4, down, up for 5. Here we go. Let's finish round 3. Ready, set, chin up, and down, and up, and down. Let's start round 4. Wide push up. Ready, set, go. Down, up for 1, down, 2, down, up for 3, down, up for 4, down, up for 5. Let's finish round 4. I think sometimes I mix up my numbers. I'm going to trust that the guys here in live are going to fix me if I get it wrong. Ready, go. Up, and down, and pull. Up to that chin up. That was round 4. Let's do the last round. 5 push-ups, and you get a minute break. Ready, set, all down together. Down, push up for 1, down, up for 2, down, up for 3, down, up for 4, down, up for 5. Chin ups, 2 of them. It's only 2. It's only 2. Ready, set, chin up, and down, and chin up, and down. That's 5. I think that's 5. I'll trust that you guys yell to me if I mix that up. 1 minute break. This is when you grab your sip, get your inhales, and your exhales. Get your inhales and your exhales. All right, 2 blocks down. Block 3. Whew, man. I went up to Tony's for plyo yesterday. And gosh, as you know, I've been trying to do plyo. We do it almost every Wednesday. And Tony yesterday, he was so burnt out from working with Tonal all day that he didn't do the workout with us. He was just a trainer coming around calling us out. Here we go, 13 seconds. Block 3 is a military push-up. All right, so that means your elbows are trying to stay close to your side. All right, if my power stands are here, that's what it looks like if the camera's below me. There, and then a wide pull-up. So we have a narrow push-up, and we switch to a wide pull-up. 5 and 2. Here we go. Get those power stands parallel with one another. Get them close enough so your elbows are coming right alongside. Ready? Up and plank. Knees off the floor if you can. Ready, set. Let's go down and up for 1. Down. Straight arms at the top for 2. Down. Up for 3. Get your whole body to go as 1 2x4. Down. Up for 4. Down. Up for 5. Wide pull up. Hands nice and wide. If you're using bands, you know the drill. Nice and wide. Ready, set, pull, and slow down. Fight that gravity. That's part of it. Ready, set, go. Pull up and slow down. Here's round 1. Here comes round 2. Military push-up. Body is in one good solid plank position. Push your heels to the back of the room and go down together. Push up for 1. Down, up for 2, down, up for 3, down, up for 4, down, up for 5. Wide pull-ups to finish round 2. I'm saying it out loud so I can remember where I am. Ready, set, pull, Try and get that chin over the bar, and then fight gravity all the way to the bottom right here. We're straight arms. Don't go. Ready? Go. There's finishing round 2. Let's start round 3. Get your push-up straightened. Body is locked out by like a 2x4. Ready, set, drop, and come up for 1. Drop, up for 2. Drop, for 3. Drop, for 4. Drop, up for 5. Here we go. Let's finish round 3. Wide pull-up. 3, 2, 1. Go. Up and down and up and down. 3 gone already. Only have 2 more to go. Here comes round 4. Get into your military push-up position. Lock out that entire body. Tighten up your core if you need to. Tuck your hips under. Ready, set, go. Down, up for 1. Down, up for 2. Down, up for 3. Down, up for 4. Down, up for 5. Let's finish round 4. Here we go. Wide pull-up. Ready, set, go. Up and down and pull and down. I'm purposely waiting that little bit between 1 and 2 to get you all the way down the bottom to straight arms. Here we go. Last round. Ready, set, go. Down, up for 1, down, up for 2, down, up for 3, down, up for 4, down, up for 5. Here we go. Finish it off. Block 3. Wide. I'll give it a second so you catch up. Right there. 1, 2, 3, go. And slow down and pull. And slow down. Whew. Whew. I gotta see how I can get quicker at. There we go. A little quicker on the. I'm still learning that timer. 1 minute break. So it's endurance. If you're watching a replay, this isn't your typical, do a push up and then break, and then do a pull up. I purposely have it where I'm trying to make it a little bit hinting towards a HIIT workout where I keep your heart rate going. We stack it right on top of one another. Block 4, your feet are going to be up on something, on a stable chair, on a stability ball. I'm going to put my feet up on a stability ball. I'm still going to use my power stands in a standard position. Now in the transition from the pull-up back to the push-up, I give you a little bit more time. If you're using a stability ball like I am, I give you a little bit of time to find your balance. And then the pull-up is vaulter pull-ups. So you're going to do your first 2 with your left hand facing you, right hand facing away. That's your first round. You do your push-ups, second round. And then rounds 3 and 4, your hands switch. And then the last round 5, we do standard pull-up. Here we go. Find your feet up. Your feet up are on a stable chair. I'm on a stability ball. Hands can be down on the floor or using your power stands. We're going to do 5 together. So go ahead and get into your good plank position. If you're on a stability ball, you're being nice and I'm making your core work. Ready, set. Let's go down together and up. Tighten your butt cheeks. Down, up. Keep that core tight. Down, up for 3. Down, up for 4. Down, up for 5. Here we go. My left hand faces me, whether you're using the bands or the pull-up bar. My right hand faces away. Ready, set, go. Up and slowly down. Fight that eccentric and go up and down. There's round 1. Give you some time. Get yourself into your balanced position of your feet up on your ball or your bench. If you get there quick, then you got to just stay there and wait for me. And wait for me. We're going to wait for everybody to get right here. Ready, set. Let's go down together and come on up. Butt cheeks tight. That's going to help that body stay nice and clean. Down, up for the top, down, up for 3, down, up for 4, down, up for 5. Left hand faces me, right hand faces away for round 2. Ready, set, pull to the top, and slow down, eccentric, and pull to the top. And slow down and fight that gravity. 2 down. Now our hands switch on the pull-ups. Take your time, get into your good balanced position. I want you to get there as fast as you can, but as safely as you can. Now I'm gonna try and be up on my toes on the stability ball. You can join me if you want to. Ready, set, let's go down, up for 1, down, up for 2, down, up for 3, down, up for 4, down, up for 5, and switch. Really important that your butt cheeks and your quads are a little tight. Now my left hand faces away from me and my right palm faces towards me. Ready, set, pull, up, and slowly down, and go up, and slowly down. Here's round 3. Let's do round 4. Take your time, get into your balanced position. Your feet are up higher. Now right here, before we go ahead and tighten your butt cheeks up and your quads. Feel that lower body, not super tight, but just a little engagement in that lower body. That's gonna keep you with better balance on the ball if you're using the ball. Ready, set, let's go down, up for 1, down, up for 2, down, up for 3, down, up for 4, down, up for 5. Here we go. My left hand faces away. My right hand faces towards me. Ready, set, pull, up, slowly down, and go, up, and slowly down. There's 4 rounds. One more, then we do a standard pull-up on the switch. Make your way to your push-up station. Your feet are up higher than your hands. That's the goal. I'm gonna try and get up on my toes on the ball behind me. Make my core work a little bit harder. My butt cheeks are a little tight, quads are tight. Ready, set, let's go down together and come on up for 1. Down, up for 2, down, up for 3, down, up for 4, down, up for 5. Standard pull-up, hands forward. Fight that gravity coming down from the top. Ready, set, go. Pull, fight, 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 fight. Come down to straight arms. 1, 2, 3, pull. Fight gravity, fight it as long as you can, fight it, and then done. Whew. 1 minute break. Funny when we're resting, how fast that damn clock goes. It goes super slow. Okay, that's 4. Excuse me. 4 blocks already. Whew. I think I beat myself up this week. Monday was a tough workout. Tuesday was tough. Tuesday I did that deck of fire. Oh my gosh, 7 minutes, 21 seconds. And but I learned something on that. And I hope you guys will do that at some point, like Jason and I have. It tested me. It pushed me to a point that I haven't been to in a long time. We got 15 seconds. Block 5 is you're gonna either do a diamond push-up with your hands, like this, on the floor, trying to bring your chest as low as you can, or your hands can be on a med ball, which I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be here on the med ball, and then your pull-up is thumb distance apart up at the bar or bands. You're holding them thumb distance apart and pulling. Here we go. Let's move that out of the way. I gave us a little extra time in recovery. You're welcome. If you're using a med ball like I am, your fingers go to 3 o'clock and 9 o'clock. That's for the folks watching the replay in this. I hope somebody's watching the replay. We're doing this for them, y'all. We're doing this for us right now and doing this for them watching the replay. Get up in your plank position right here. Before we start, right here, push your heels to the back of the room, right? Push them to the back. Tighten your quads and your butt cheeks up just a little bit, not super tight, right there. So when you go down, I want to try and get the whole body go down with you. Ready, set, let's go down and push up for 1. Straight arms at the top, down, up for 2, down, up for 3, down, up for 4, down, up for 5. Here we go. Thumbs up, distance apart on the pull-up bar or your bands. Some distance. We pull to the top. Ready, set, go. Pull to the top. Get that chin over the bar. Slowly down. Straight arms to the bottom, and pull from straight arms up and slowly down. I am really working each week to try and minimize how much my knees and my hips want to help in that plank position. Diamond push-up, hands on the ball, whatever you're using. Ready, set. Let's go down together and push up to the top. Down together and push up to the top for 2. Down, push up for 3. Down, push up for 4. Down, push up for 5. Thumb distance. I'm gonna give you a second. Ready, set, pull. Slow, 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 and pull up for your second one. Slow, slow, slow. There's 2. Let's do round 3. Do I'm in your plank position. Nice and firm. Your whole body's going down in one piece. Ready, set, go. Down, push up for 1. Down, up for 2. If you want to go halfway down, that's fine too. Down, up for 3. Down, up for 4. If you got to drop to your knees, that's cool too. Down, up for 5. That's cool too. You got to go to your knees. That's cool. Let's finish round 3. Thumbs together. Ready, set, pull. Up, slow down, and pull up, and slow down. Whew, that's 3. Only 2 more rounds. Get in your plank position. Either your power stands are super close together, or you're on a ball, or your hands are making a diamond underneath your chest. Ready, set, let's go down, up for 1, down, up for 2, down, up for 3, down, up for 4, down, up for 5. Thumbs together. Here comes finishing round 4. Ready, set, go. Pull, and slowly down, and pull, and slowly down. Whew. It's 4. Let's do the last round. I think it's the last round. Plank position. Ready, set, go. Down, up for 1, down, up, straight arms to the top for 2, down, up for 3, down, up for 4, down, up for 5. Here we go. Finish it off. Thumbs together. Thumb distance. Ready, set, go. Pull, and slow down, and pull, and slow down. So no music and recording means that, so for y'all that are here live, you can be playing some music so you're not listening to me huff and puff. So now we have a 2-minute break. And now the nastiness starts. So if you're here for the first time, which I think everyone's done this, but if you're watching a replay, that was a warm-up. So now I'm going to start a 5-minute clock right in this clock right here. The first round is a standard push-up and a standard pull-up, just like we've done in block 1. We call it blocks, first half, second half. We're starting the second half, block 1 repeating, standard push-up, standard pull-up. You're gonna keep going for 5 solid minutes. You take your break when you need to, that's fine. If you're gonna drop to your knees and go to child's pose and curse me out, that's fine too. But I want you to keep digging, take whatever break you need. If it's 5 seconds, 10 seconds, and then you get back into the movement. But it gets easier. So we scaffold it down. We're going to do 5 minutes in the first block, and then 4 in the second block, 3 minutes in the third block, 2 minutes in block 4, and then only 1 minute in block 5. So you will see how it gets easier. Oh, almost forgot this nastiness.
No.
You've created a monster in me, Jason.
Esty and I are not currently on speaking terms, so.
So if you're watching a replay, my man Jason here, he inspired me to do the second round with a weighted vest on. So the clock is going down. I'm going to reset that to 5 minutes. So get your head right. Take a nice couple of big deep breaths. Standard push-up, standard pull-up for 5 minutes. I might take breaks and come in here and watch the crew because I can. So I'm going to reset this to 5. All right, 5 minutes. Get ready, gang. Here we go. Now I'm going to switch the camera back to get all of you up on the screen here. The first round, those of you watching it in the replay, I purposely did the first round where you saw me mainly on the screen, but now I'm going to switch it up where you're going to get a chance to see everybody doing it together. Standard push-ups, standard pull-ups. You've heard me say that. That's just me procrastinating. Here goes. The clock is going to start. As soon as the clock starts, you start, and you just go at a nice even pace. Ready, set, here we go. The faster I start that damn thing, the faster we can finish. So I'm going to pull out my power stands and see how much more I can procrastinate. 1, 2, 3. Now, you're not following me, right? So you guys know the drill now. You just do your 5. You make your way up to your pull-up bar, your bands. And you do what you can, but it's always 5 and then 2. It's 5 and then 2. It's 5 and then 2. You might find that one is easier. The push-ups feel a little bit easier than the pull-ups. So guess what? I'm doing my push-ups a little bit slower to give me more time to not think about these pull-ups. Excuse me while you're, and if you're watching replay, play your own music. Don't listen to me coughing and huffing and puffing. Play music really loud. By now, you know what the drill is. You see that clock going on the screen. But I can also story tell. So instead of me keeping track of reps that we typically do, I can story tell. And I can honestly tell you guys that when Jason inspired me to put a weighted vest on, this is, I think, my 3rd time doing it with a vest on. It has made me incrementally stronger, which I noticed on the workout that you know that I do on Sunday with Tony and the crew. Well, this past Sunday, I had a PB day. I had a PB day where a couple of moves I had personal best. And I attribute it to doing harder stuff like this during the week. We have 2 minutes and 30 seconds. So that's halfway already. But I can be a little more specific, just to, take up more time and thought. And I didn't record it. I should have recorded it, but 4 corners. For those of you that know Tony's workout that we do on Sundays, 4 corners on the pegboard. Well, my personal record, and I got to tell you, over the last 2 or 3 years, there was a time where I could only do 2, and then I was able to do 4, and I was stuck on 4 for a while. And then miraculously, in fact, when I became plant-based, they went from 4 to 6, and I completely contributed to going plant-based. And then I got to 6. And then I got to 6.5, slowly getting stronger and stronger. And then Tony has been mixing up the workouts where we hadn't done that 4 corners move for probably 2 months, maybe even 3 months of 4 corners. So this Sunday, we had 4 corners. And what Tony will often do, we have 45 seconds to go. So you just keep going. You gotta take breaks, take breaks. I'm hoping that my stories help you think less about the time. So for some reason, Tony's been having me go first. Because he gets everybody a number to go. 2, 3, 4, 5.
He wants to know what number he has to beat.
15 seconds left. I'm gonna do 2 more and I'm done. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think we said we would do 2-minute breaks between these rounds. So there's, if you're watching a replay, that's the hardest. Blah, blah. That's the hardest block right there, because you're just nonstop for 5 minutes. Unless you got stories to tell, and I get to just stop and tell stories. So Sunday came, and I'm the first one to go, and Tony, of course, says, all right, what's your number? What are you going to do? And I was conservative because, like I said, we hadn't done it in probably 2 or 3 months. And did I say the part that I had gotten to 8? My personal best before that was 8. And I did that like 2 or 3 months ago, and I achieved 8, which blew my mind. I wasn't prepared to do that. I was hoping to get to, back then when he said, how many are you going to do? I said, you know what? I'm going to try and get to 6 and see how I feel. And I got to 6 and I felt pretty good. And I was able to get 8. And now fast forward to this past Sunday, and the same question came. And again, I was nervous and I was conservative. And I said, you know what? I think I'm going to get to 6 and hope to get 6 done. Well, 5 went by really fast and 6 was easy. And I just kept going. And I got 9 in on Sunday and just had a new personal best, which, circling back to my conversation about this, is that I honestly think that the last 3 Thursdays of us doing this, and Jason inspired me to put a vest on, it made my pull-up game stronger to some degree. I always talk about just taking those small incremental, we sometimes don't recognize those incremental strengths, but that showed me that there was some sort of incremental strength that happened that I wasn't aware of. Timer's up. Now we switched to 4 minutes.
You went from 6 to 9?
I went from 6 to 8 was my personal best. I did 8 about 3 months ago, but we hadn't done it in 3 months. So I was conservative and said, I'm going to go for 6. Again, I did the same thing. And I got to 5 really fast. And I said, wow. So I just kept going. And
Nice work, man.
yeah, thanks. I mean, I share it, not to, obviously, I'm not a big trumpet player, as I think you guys have come to learn, but it does feel damn good to be, working out with those kids and being 58. And then
That's because you play the flute, not the trumpet. Good job, Scotty.
Well done, Rachel. Well done.
Wide push up, chin ups, 4 minutes, only 4 minutes. Ready, set, begin. What do I say? Wide and chin up. Wide push up. and then a chin up. Chin ups for me, hopefully for you, in a chin up, you can tap into the strength of your bicep a little bit more than you can on a hands forward position. So tap into those biceps, feel those biceps work to pull up that chin up. And I just realized that if anybody's watching this replay, which some of you might be, then you had to just wait for me to finish that story. And then you got back to work. Right now you're doing wide push-ups for 5, and you're doing 2 chin-ups for 2, and you just keep going. If you got to go like this and go down to your knees, you can. In fact, if you need to modify, if I turn this way, if you got to be here from your knees and to be here, that's okay too. I want this workout to meet you wherever you're at and to keep you moving. Chin-ups. So the point of that story is to thank you to Jason.
Welcome.
Just the last thing I wanted to do was put a damn weighted vest on. And I have it on today because I know some of those young guns right now are cursing me in their garages at home. Like, honey, I gotta keep doing this. There's a 58-year-old golf pro that beat me. I lost the eccentric. Try and do the eccentric coming down from that that chin up. Eccentric means you're trying to come down as slow as you can out of that. And in your wide push-up, you go down as far as you can and make sure you come up to straight arms at the top. Down, straight arms at the top. Lock out those elbows at the top, and then you go down whatever your ability is, and you push up straight to the top. Butt cheeks are tight. Heels are pushing to the back of the room. Quads, butt cheeks tight. Trying to get your body to go down that push-up in one plank position, like a 2x4. There was something else. There was some other move that I was going to tell you guys about that I think this workout helped me do stronger, be stronger on Sunday. And I won't lie, it certainly helps when you got 12 people there and you're the first one to go. So you want to show up. You want to try and throw a number up on the board to make them all work for it. Oh man, we only have 18 seconds to go. I should probably talk more. I'm gonna do 5 more push-ups and I'm done. You have 10 seconds to go, so keep going for the last 10 seconds. Come on. Time. 2 minutes. 2-minute break. Take your sip. Okay, now I'm going to pull an audible here. So, Sophie, I'm going to put your screen a little bit bigger on the screen because you have those bands. So for those of you watching a replay, and if you're using bands, you can watch exactly how Sophie's doing it using her bands. That was block 2. So now block 3, we got 1 minute, 18 seconds to go. Now it goes down to 3 minutes and it just keeps going down. Let's see, I'll think of some stories I can tell that get you guys to think less about the pain. Block 3 is a military push-up, hands nice and in. And then you're gonna see Sophie with wide hands on her bands And so you're going to keep those hands wide at the bottom for that wide. She's emulating the pull-up with the bands, keeping her hands wide. Whew. All right. Let's I'm gonna have, let me remove mine. So I'm gonna put Jason and Sophie. You two are gonna be, I'm gonna remove my pin. We got 23 seconds. Block 3, military push-up. Elbows are trying to come along your rib cage, and you go to a wide pull-up on the bar. Now it's only 3 minutes. So lucky you. 10 more seconds. Let's see what kind of story can I come up with. Plyo last night. We missed you, Tracy. We missed you last night. It was a good one. It was awful. It was awful because Tony wasn't working out. He was just being trainer guy. Okay, here we go. 3 minutes. Military
I
push-up.
did 4 a.m. I did 4
go.
a.m. here.
Begin. Nice. Elbows in. Trying to ride along your ribs. You're doing 5 of them. And then you're going up and you're doing 2 wide pull-ups. Strong to the top. You fight that eccentric coming down to straight arms. And you pull to the top. I'm going to come in and watch. Nice, Jason. That's it. You see how his elbows are in? Elbows are trying to run in. Excellent, Sophie. Nice, Jason. Nice pace. See how he's eccentrically coming down nice and slow? That's just going to be 30% more build on the muscles, or more activation of the muscles. Nice, Sophie. Love that. Love that. Nice. Perfect. And she has her bands nice and properly hooked to her door. So they don't come off the door. So a little safety check during today's workout to make sure, if you're using bands, make sure they're securely fastened to wherever you're fastening them to, because you don't want them to come off and leave a mark. I'm going to take a break and watch these guys. Nice. Nice, Jason. Yeah, Sophie, that's it. See, she's got that little hole at the bottom. She's adding a little bit of a hole at the bottom, and then she goes back up wide with that. Really good. Love it. Love it. Look at that. We only have 50 seconds to go. Let me shut up and get in here. 3, 4, 5. What was the other one? There's another story or some other. 30 seconds. Just keep moving. We finish this round, and then round 4, you only have to do it for 2 minutes. 3, 2, and 1. Nice work, gang. Nice work. We'll switch that to our 2-minute break. Nice work, you two. Really good form. Really good form. Love it. Yeah, now my mind's also thinking that, for anybody watching the replay, we've done this workout now for probably, I don't know, maybe 2 months, 7 or 8 weeks or so. So who you're watching on the replay, you know, they know the jam, they know the cues, they know that what we're looking for. We're looking for that eccentric coming down from that bar to fight the gravity, and then coming to straight arms and going back up for that second one. And on your push-up, making sure those arms come all the way straight at the top of that push-up and not cheating that push-up. Okay, block 4. Oh, we still got a minute. Block 4 is only 2 minutes. And we got our feet are higher, just like we did in the first half. Feet are higher. They're either up on a ball. I'm going to pull out my office chair and put my feet up on the office chair, and your hands are on your power stands below you. Just trying to simply change that angle to get your feet higher and your hands lower. And then on the vault or pull-ups, what we're going to do on this round, since you're doing it timed, you're going to do your first one way. You go back up to the bar for your next round, and you switch them. So every time you go up to the bar, you're going to switch them from the last round. Make sense? 25 seconds. So decline push-up, 5, and then you do your vaulter pull-ups. We go for 2 minutes. Whew. Only 2 blocks to go. Nice work, gang. Nice work. Let's see. Angie, I'm going to throw you up on the pin. You got your camera in there, so I'll keep all 3 of you up there. Or no, I'm going to add Tracy as well. All right, so Tracy's getting her ball ready. So guys, get your ball ready. Or whatever you're using, your feet are going to be higher than your hands. It's 2 minutes. Let me reset that. 2 minutes. Decline push-up. Alternating your hands on a vault or pull-up. Ready, set, begin. 2 minutes. I'm going to bring my feet way up on a office chair. If you choose to do that, make sure you're careful. I know the chair is on wheels, so I have to keep the chair in check. Now you can take all the time you need to get in your balance, and then you go. Fight gravity. After you do that one pull-up, fight gravity. Decline. 5 and 2. 5 and 2. Only 1 minute to go. I know we've talked about changing up. We always do the one move for 5 minutes. We should probably mix it up a little bit. Maybe we'll mix it up in the future. Oh, 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Keep going. Yeah, I got one more round in me. Got 10 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. See, it gets easier. It gets easier. There's only 2 minutes. But yeah, I think. Whoa. Jeez. Oh.
It's
Doing
shorter.
great.
I don't know about easier.
But I'm wondering, I know somebody brought it up about, like we always do block 1 for 5 minutes. Maybe we switch it up and we just do a different block for the 5 minutes. Right? We talk about maybe doing a flashcard to that or something like that. And I think I don't know, I feel like we should do that.
You,
Now we only have,
you could roll a dice Be like, okay,
Yeah.
whatever we come with, that's the minutes we're doing for this particular set.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Do I still have my veto?
Here comes the last block. Whew. Last block is power stands are pretty close together. If you're using power stands, they're going to be like that. Oh, right there, or you're doing that, trying to get your chest as low as you can to that diamond right underneath your sternum, or you're using a med ball like I'm going to use. And then your pull up is at some distance apart. 35 seconds. Last block. And then we're done. And then we're done. Whew. So for those watching replay, we added this whole time thing in for the second half. We typically didn't do that. I got a wild hair and decided to do something a little different. So that's what you guys are watching. This, I think, is only the third time that we're done this whole time thing. What do we got? 5
time blocks. Got it.
Yeah, me too. All right, now we only have 1 minute. You only have 1 minute to do this last block. So now's the time when you take a deep breath and go for it. You go for it and see how many you can get in. You have your diamond push up and you have your thumb distance apart pull up. Here we go for 1 minute. Ready, set, go. Go. 5 and 2. 5 and 2. You can go faster on that pull up if you want. I know I talked about being eccentric on the coming down, but if you want to try and pick it up. Oh man. 25 more seconds. Ten more seconds. I'm only going to get 3 rounds in. 3, 2, 1. That's it. Done. Done. High fives. High fives. Nice work. Nice work. Anybody who's watching this. So this is going to convert to a. Hang on, let me change that. Let me talk to the folks that are. That are here watching the replay. Yeah, you can start just taking some big breaths and cool it down. I'm just removing the pins so I can talk to anybody watching the replay. So that's called the 5-2-5. 5 rounds, 5 push-ups, 2 pushes. 5 pushes, 2 pulls, all different in each block. We're going to do a little mini cool down. We're going to have our little chat right now. But this is now, if you're watching this now, this is an unlisted YouTube video that I upload into our Sweatville page, which doesn't restrict anybody from, if you're watching this and you have the YouTube link, it can only be watched by, so like no one can search it. You can't search it out on YouTube. It can't be found unless you get this particular link yourself. And honestly, I don't care if people share it. You share it, see what badasses are here doing this live and you want to try and do this. But if you're sharing it and you're not caring, then that karma is on you. I don't know where I was going with that. So you guys get to chill. Now I'm gonna take this off. I'm gonna start recording. Thanks for you guys watching this live. You guys are awesome. I'll stop recording, and those of you who watch the recording, peace.